Oregon drivers may disagree about, well, how to merge and when to turn right on a red. But when it comes to using seatbelts, most do agree it is a good idea.
In today's Behind the Wheel, Fox 12's Tony Martinez looks at safety restraint usage in Oregon and what it would take to achieve 100% compliance.
You know, when you think about it, we've had cars a lot longer than we've had cars with seatbelts. The auto industry really got going in about 1908. This is a Model A from 1931, but it wasn't until 1968 that the federal government required seatbelts as standard safety equipment. In Oregon, wearing a seatbelt didn't become law until 1990, and even then, we were pretty reluctant. The measure barely passed by just 7 percentage points. When most of these vintage cars were made, seatbelt compliance was all over the map. But today, at 97% compliance, Oregon is always towards the top of the list, just slightly behind Washington and Hawaii. At the bottom of the list, New Hampshire, where 1 in 4 drivers don't buckle up. Not coincidentally, it's the only state in the U.S. that has no adult seatbelt laws whatsoever. Our success in Oregon has a lot to do with how our seatbelt law is written. For one thing, it's a primary offense. That means if you're not buckled up, that's reason enough for an officer to pull you over and write you a ticket. Our law also covers drivers of all ages. In some states, it just covers teenagers. 97% compliance makes wearing seatbelts one of the driving laws that almost all of us follow. But it also means that there are 3% of us who don't do it. Experts say steeper fines, education, and unfortunately, being personally affected by a crash are all key to helping get all of us to buckle up. I'm Tony Martinez, Fox 12 Oregon.